Here we are going to discuss the other side of the bond market, the supply side. In order to better understand those factors that shift the supply of the bond, you can treat yourself as a CFO of the big company. So your company can issue the bonds. Why does your company need to issue the bonds? The main reason behind this is your company need to issue bond to borrow money to finance your company project. Okay, let's start with the first factor, the expected profitability. If your company see more investment opportunity, if your company expects the profit level will increase, are you going to expand? Are you going to spend the money on the new project to generate a high profit? Yes, because you want to borrow money to carry out a project that can generate a higher profit, you are going to issue the more bonds. So bond supply will increase. Remember, here think about you are on the side of the company. You want to issue bond to borrow money to carry out a project to increase the profit. Anything happen to the bond supply will shift the bond supply curve. Because bond supply curve here increases, it will shift the bond supply curve to the right. The second factor is the business tax. If your company face the higher business tax, means the government will collect more taxes from your company. What happened to your company profit? Your company profit will reduce. As a result, are you going to carry out many projects? Probably not. So in that case, your company does not need to issue the bond to borrow money. So bond supply will reduce, which shift the bond supply curve to the left. Remember, the decline in the bond supply always shift the supply curve to the left. Investment tax credit. So this is related to tax as well, but here is a tax credit means what? Means if your company make investment, the part of the money you spend could be the tax free. So government give your company incentive to make more investment. As a result, are you going to carry out more project? Yes. So in order to finance the project, you have to issue more bonds. So that's the reason bond supply will increase, which shift the bond supply curve to the right. Expected inflation rate. Recall the expected inflation rate could also change the bond demand. But how can the expected inflation rate affect bond supply here? We still need to use the Fisher equation. Fisher equation means real interest rate or real return equal nominal interest rate subtract expected inflation rate. So again here, expected inflation rate goes up means pi e goes up. If nominal interest rate remain the same, what happened to the real interest rate? Real interest rate will actually go down. So real interest rate go down, what happened to the bond supply? Remember here, you are the company. You are the one want to borrow money. If you see the interest rate goes down, real interest rate goes down, which means what happened to the cost of the borrowing money? The cost of the borrowing money will decrease. So which means it's cheaper to borrow money. Are you going to borrow more money if it's cheaper? Yes. So that's the reason you are going to issue more bonds to borrow money. So bond supply will increase. That's the reason bond supply curve shift to the right. The government borrowing. We know in America we have a federal government, we have a state government, we have a local government. Sometimes those government, the different government level, they don't have enough money to cover their costs. As a result, they also issue the government bonds. in the market. So if the government borrowing increase, the whole market, if you look at whole market here, bond supply will increase because federal government, state government, local government, they all need to issue more bonds to borrow money. So which shift the bond supply curve to the right. So those are the factors will shift the supply of the bond. Please keep in mind.